What made Yesavage so tough
today? He was placing it where he wanted it. Good deception with off speed, and yeah, he was rolling.
How hard is it to prepare for a guy that you've never seen before? You guys obviously have videos and scouting reports.
I mean, you prepare like anyone else you haven't seen. It's just a matter of going up and trying to execute, and we didn't do that.
What do you think about your situation, and how do you get out of it?
Obviously don't like it, but to get out of it one at a time. You can't look to the whole series. You got to go one at a time, execute each inning, execute each pitch, and yeah, not look far ahead.
Giancarlo, one area that would have been seen as a big advantage in Again's 2 games is power, and right now they've hit a ton of homers and you guys have hit 1. Can you win if you don't kind of win the home run game against them?
If you don't win the home run game against them, probably not. But still, you can still manufacture runs. But if they're hitting them and we're not, more often than not, we're not gonna.
Giancarlo, you faced Yesavage again theoretically if you were going to win this series. With a guy like that, with how unique he comes over the top, do you think a second shot at him with guys would be a little bit more used to the look?
Yeah, 100%, 100%. We make good adjustment to seeing them another time around, and obviously we know that's what we have to do to win the series. So, yeah, but that would be looking ahead too. We still got to win Tuesday first and get there.
Aaron, with how good Max Fried has been for you guys, were you surprised to see him struggle against that Blue Jays offense?
They got a good team over there. Great offense. It's gonna put the ball in play, give you some tough at bats, give you some long innings. So you got to grind out those outings. They're able to get to Max, but even offensively, we're not able to get anything going there to kind of back them up early on.
You mentioned the offense. How frustrating was it facing Yesavage not being able to get anything going against him?
Yeah, it was tough. First time seeing him. He was making his pitches, kind of keeping us in between a little bit there all night. So, we kind of got to go in there late, but at that point it's a little too late. But now we saw him now, and now we take it back home, and we've been playing with our backs up against the wall all year long, so it's nothing new for us.
What about his splitter made it so tough to pick up?
What's that?
What about his splitter made it so tough to pick up?
It's tough to say. I saw a bunch of sliders, heaters and sliders. It's just more the arm angle. He's kind of right over the top, releasing it right above his head. So you kind of, everything's kind of coming down into the zone, and you got to pick up if it's either going to stay in the zone or kind of drop down underneath. So he did a good job kind of feeding us some in the zone, kind of feeding us some down out of the zone. And we just got to, like I said, we got to pick it up, play better. And we saw him now. Hopefully we can see him again.
Aaron, after a loss like today, do you guys get together and talk it over and talk about what's next, or do you guys just kind of treat it like you've been here before?
Yeah, we've been here before. I even go back to, my rookie year in 17. We had a wild card game, and then going to Cleveland and lose those first 2 against them. They were division champs that year too, just coming off a appearance in the World Series. So. We came back home, had another tough game 3, a little pitching duel, but came out on the other side. So, we got experience. We got guys in here. We've been to the World Series, been in some tough moments, backs against the wall, especially all season long. So, we just got to show up and do our thing.
Aaron, for you, it's a tiny sample size, and you're hitting well. Power has not come yet in the postseason. How do you feel about it?
Just trying to do my job, get on base, drive guys in when they're out there. Not trying to do too much. Let's help this team, and what's been great for us all year long is just kind of pass the baton. Kind of what we did there late in the game, where a base hit, a double, another walk, a base hit, doing little things like that, put the pressure on the pitcher. So, got to keep that going and take that home.
All right, you guys have had success against them back in Europe, but what makes this such a tough game?
What's that?
You guys have had success against the Blue Jays back home. What makes this building so difficult?
It's tough to say. We love playing here. We love coming out here. They had our number this year. when we came up north, but no, it's tough to say. I'm not too sure.
Aaron, has it been at all surprising with just how quickly they jumped on you guys to start back-to-back games?
You know, it's the postseason. Anything's going to happen. You know, you never know if it's going to be a pitcher's duel till the end, or if, you know, offenses are going to explode early on. So they've been able to do that both games and kind of put us at bay early when they were able to put up, you know, 6, 7, 8 runs. You know, the first couple innings makes it tough to kind of climb back as an offense, but it doesn't faze us offensively. You know, we still climb back tonight a little bit, but you know, we got to kind of take it to them. You know, when we get back to New York, you know, we got to be the ones to score first and kind of put the pressure on them and kind of flip the script.
Aaron, that play in right field early, just the ball took a bad angle. Is that what happened?
Yeah, in that situation, I know Varsho's quick. You know, I'm trying to beat it to the wall because I know it's going to bounce off that wall, and I know he's going to be trying to push, especially with, you know, teams are trying to test my arm a little bit. So I wasn't able to beat it to the wall and kind of got there at the same time. Took a tricky hop off of it, but yeah, in that one, you know, either beat it there or played off the wall, one or two.
What gives you confidence you guys can come back and win 3 in a row?
We've been doing it all year long. We had our back, like I've been saying this whole presser, we've had our backs up against the wall. We've been in some tough spots. Wild card series, you know, lose the first one and play 2 elimination games. You know, it's kind of what we did even at the end of the year where we're chasing the division. You know, we're out there and we had to win every single game, kind of going down to the wire. So just go back, playing our baseball, put the pressure on them, and you know, anything can happen.